And should be live, I guess, if I did this correct. Let me see. Yeah, it is live. Anyone here? No, not yet. So let me see if I can. There is people coming. Let me just publish in that as well. There he is. Oh, it's really slow. So okay, so 2 people. Who are they? Please, guys, let me know how the picture is, how the sound is, if everything is good. IVA, everything good? Sorry for the delay. I said I'll try to be on time. Some technical issues around here. A little dark. Well, that's bad. I can only apologize for that. Rob, Powell. I don't know how I can make this more clear. Is the light? I'm sure it is. It's really dark on my screen. It doesn't look too dark, but hello, Barrow. Everything good? How is the live stream? Because my internet has been a little bit slow over the last couple days. Finally weekend, yeah, that's true. Oh, okay, that's good then. That's better. I might make a little bit of time before I start with a couple notes. Yes, people in and out. That's good, Rob. Thanks. Well, there's really no point because people can also come back and see this. So the first thing I want to say, there is 3 notes I have here, guys. One is when I went through the patrons, the active patrons, the list is 80. For some reason, on the overview page on Patreon itself, it shows 79. I've only done the list not long ago, just about 2 hours ago, and I didn't have really the time to go and figure out what's going on. But indeed, Patreon shows me 79 patrons, but actually on the list, it shows me 80 active members or active patrons. So I'm doing the list with 80, just to let you know that. So there's no confusions. I might figure out later why there is one patron here that's somehow not being accounted for on the overview page, but that's just what it is. So I just don't want confusions there because you're going to see 80 when we do the draw. Also, I want to remind people, Ghost maybe here, who knows? I want to remind everybody that the people that on the 50 patrons live stream decided not to be in the draw, I've not put them on the draw today as well. I've sent a message to them in the morning, and I said to let me know up to about 8 o'clock p.m. if they wanted to be part of it. No one got back to me, so those people are not part of the draw. Okay, so just to let you know. Yeah, it might be me. So yeah, so that about the people that's not going to be on this draw. And one last thing, I could mention this later on throughout the video, but I'll say now. I've been saying on a couple of videos, I believe, in some posts, that I would give you some clues about what the 100 patrons would be. Unfortunately, I'm still awaiting for a reply of something. And in case the reply comes back negative, I don't want to give any clues. I'm quite convinced it's not going to be negative. So I might be able to go ahead. But in case if it comes back negative, I don't want to put out any false expectations. And then it's not going to happen. Then I'll have to retract and come back. So for now, it's open. It could be anything. So just a quick thing on that, just in case if anyone asks or might be wondering why I never mentioned nothing. So that's why. I was expecting the reply this last week. Never got a reply. So I don't know yet if what I have planned is going to go ahead or not. Would be great if it goes ahead. If it can't go ahead, it can't go ahead. As simply as that. And that's my 3 notes, really. So from now on, guys, just throw your questions. This suspense is killing me. Right. Powell, usually we shot a little bit at the start and then we'll do the draw. Today, I have an assistant, as you might have seen from the thumbnail. So it's going to be interesting. We have been role-playing, try to make sure this goes ahead okay. I don't know what's going to happen. So, but yeah. My BMW, which one are you talking about? Right, the 7 Series broke down. I think, did I mention that? I don't know if I mentioned that. Oh, the new one. Okay, I'll quick tell you about the old one. The old one actually broke down 2 days before I picked up the new one. But that's back on the road. The M5, well, guys, I'm loving it. It's been an amazing experience driving that car. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's going to go beginning of next month for a polishing, ceramic coating, detailing, and all that stuff. It's going to go beginning of next month. So I'm planning to make a video before and after. Obviously, you guys, I might make something special just for Patreon. But I want to make something for later on for YouTube as well. But yeah, it's really good. I'm planning to take you on the track as well. So basically, yeah, I have a colleague at work that does track days. He has a M2, and he actually does that detailing and ceramic coating, and also he's going to do that for me. And I should be going with him to the track just to see how it is. I'm just going to go as a passenger. Possibly beginning of the month as well. So I'm planning maybe to take some footage in there and then post it here now on YouTube just for you guys here. And yeah, later on, because I've been really busy this month, and to be honest, I'm busy pretty much until the end of June. I don't have a single day off, and that just things that I have planned, work. There's a lot of stuff going on at work on my main job, and I've been having to do a little bit of overtime, and it's been an absolutely nightmare. So, but yeah, after maybe July, August, I might planning to take the car on the track. But yeah, that's where we are at the moment, guys. If you have any questions more, please go ahead. I don't want to crash. I'm very careful, even on the road. I'm a careful driver, I think, especially now when you reach this age. you start to get a little bit more careful. But no, I'm not planning to go crazy. I just want to. This is not a car that you fully enjoy on the road. There's no chance. The car, you put the car on 70 miles per hour on the motorway, and the car is just asking for more. Is unbelievable. Is a car that is not being made to be driven slow. If that makes sense, is like he's always asking for more. So no, I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm planning to push a little bit. Oh, about the Volvo airbag video. Yeah, oh, thank you. Thank you, Bear. Thank you very much. I'm Powell about the gadget on my toolbox. My list is still quite endless. I've been planning to buy a new programmer. I already mentioned this a few times. I haven't bought that programmer yet, believe me or not. I can't even remember what happened when I was about to buy it. But I have a few more tools, and I will scratch this one now, and I will tell you something to you guys. What's the name? Who is? Oh, am I going to be confused now? That's the one. Yes, that's the programmer. VVDI. Yes, it's also called Source or Source, something like that. Yeah, that's the one I want. The one for MCUs and EEPROMs and all that stuff. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I want. That's on my list, definitely. I'm going to buy that one at some point. But I just want to say, is any of you, I don't think it is. I'm looking at Barrow, but I don't think it's you. Someone called Nefs or NUFFZ, I think it is. It's not you, Barrow, isn't it? I'm sure it's not. I get confused with all this. I don't think it is. Anyway, these gentlemen, no, okay. So these gentlemen asked me the other day, actually on Patreon, you might be able to go back and see. I don't think he sent that, or he sent down a private. It might was private. He asked me to do another video similar to the one I've done about 2 years ago for, I think was entitled The Tools I Have and Use or something. I can't remember now. And basically I took you through all my programmers, all my tools, all my scanners and all that stuff. And he asked me to do another one, if I could do another one 2 years later now. And I have I just thought about today, actually, when I read that question. And I'm going to plan to do something which is exclusively to Patreon. I'm going to do a live stream where I'll take you through every single one of the scanners. I'm not going to take you through the programmers because they are the same as I had 2 years ago. I haven't bought anything new. So, but I will take you through every single computer, every single diagnostic setup I have, and I will do a Q&A. So I will answer your questions, and we can have a little bit of a chat about the tools. So it's probably going to be a quite long video, quite long live stream, but I will plan that properly, and I think it's going to be great. So I think if you guys are up for it, I'm gonna make a post on Patreon asking if you guys want that, and if you do guys want that, I'm going ahead for it, and we'll do a live stream where I'll show you all my tools, all my scanners. Okay, so that's gonna cross that one. That's done. So questions. I don't want to miss any questions. So about the tools to buy. Other than the programmer, I want to buy a key programmer. Something like, I don't know really, but there's so many out there on the market. But I've been thinking about buy one like universal key programmer or immobilizer programmer, whatever you want to call it. I've been thinking quite deep into that. Been looking into that, getting some info. I know whatever one I get, I'm never gonna get one fits all. So that's just the way it is. but that's probably one of my next tools I'm going to buy, other than the programmer. So the next question was my main job. Guys, my main job, I don't like to share my main job. Well, I work on a factory as a, well, they call it frontline manager in there. That's what they call it. I'm in charge of a team, of a department. And yeah, that's it. I don't think what we do in there is really important, but that's my main job. So where we are now. How many cars I fix a week or a month? How do people find you? And important, how much do you charge? Right, Rob. How many cars I do a week? There's no number. Some weeks I do one. Some weeks I do two or three. Some weeks I do nothing. Last week I've done nothing at all. Or did? No, I don't think I did. It all depends on my main job. Like I said, sometimes I need to do overtime. And if I do, that's it, out of the window. It depends a lot. It doesn't really. I can probably say that in average, I do probably one or two a week. But then there is weeks, like I said, I do nothing. Weeks where I do more. So yeah. How people find me is just word of mouth. I don't advertise anywhere. It's just friend of a friend, a friend of a friend. That person knows that person is is how it is. How much I charge? No law, because this is I don't have any overheads, obviously, and I do this because I like it. It's a hobby for me. I said this, I think, on the other live stream. Some people on their days off goes to the pub, have a few beers. Some people plays golf. Some people, whatever they do, goes fishing. I work on cars. That's that's what I do. So for me, it's a part time. So I'll only charge pretty much for parts, and I charge a little bit for the time. Obviously, if I spend a day on a car, I'm not going to charge 20 quid for an entire day, obviously. But it's I don't charge too much. Hi Igor, how you doing? I driving POVZ. How you doing? I believe, Beto, you're asking for the key programmer. If I want to buy it for the extra job, I want to buy it because I have, luckily, I haven't had to refuse many jobs for key programming. Usually, is not what people bring cars here for. It's more deep problems, as you probably have seen already. But I admit that I could have done a couple jobs. When I say a couple, obviously I don't mean two jobs. I mean more than that. But I could have done a couple jobs more if I had a proper key programmer. Maxisys does a few. Obviously, I have the OEM ones that obviously does the rest. But there is some cars that the Maxisys can't do it, and I don't have the proper tool to do it anyway. I don't have the OEM one to do it. So, and I get a little bit stuck and I can't do it. I refuse those jobs, obviously. Yeah, the VDI, I never tried it. Autodiag, I never tried the VDI, but every single video I've seen, everything I've read about it, it looks really great. And I could see myself working with one, definitely. Right, driving POV, the difference between the hotels MS, DS, MP, blah blah. The DS, as far as I'm aware, has been discontinued. I might be wrong here. The and the other two, to be honest, I pass. I don't have a clue really. I know the DS was the old. I believe it's just an acronym for a version of the tool, I guess. This box. I will take you through. I've done a video a long time ago showing this. If you guys have been on my YouTube overview page, there's a video I've done for this, introducing the tool, showing that this would be the tool that I will be giving away. And I've done a few tests with it, so there is a little bit, but I will show you that it's still working, it's still in the box. It's been in the box for the last 11 months or 10 months, I think it took us to go from 50 to 75. Just got it from the top of the cabinet just today. Turn it on, it's still working, so that's good. Oh, thanks, Rob. Thanks very much. Right. Barrow, if you are talking about the FVDI 2018, I believe you are talking about that black with the blue ends, black box with the blue ends. Is that the one you were talking about? Right. I have the clone version of that. There is a video or two videos that I've done already. You're going to see it very soon, I guess. On Patreon, on Patreon, obviously. If you are here on Patreon, you're going to see those videos very soon. I've used it a couple times, but I'm not going to lie. There is a couple times I've tried to use it and it failed completely. I guess it's a clone, so maybe if I would go genuine, probably is slightly different. So far, yes, there is some flaws. That's what I was about to say. But yeah, is so far I think it worked 50-50. It worked 50% of the times I've tried to use it and failed another 50. Is roughly where it is. I think the last time I've tried it and failed completely was to read, and this is just an example because I remember perfectly. It was to read the pin code on a Corsa D, I think it was. I've used it just to try, and it didn't. It couldn't read the pin. I had to use the Maxi Cs for that. Skills on EVs, guys. Unless I would take this more seriously and I would have to dedicate myself completely into this, then yes. Like I said just minutes ago, this is a part-time for me. I don't see myself spending money on training, on getting whatever, to then probably I give it this. For me, EVs is a little bit like this. It's like programming steering locks and keys for Mercedes, for example. I had a video a long time ago where I've showed you the ins and outs of program. In that case, it was an emulator on a Mercedes C220, I think it was. And I had to send the lock, the key, and the electronic ignition switch. I had to send that away to be programmed, and then was just obviously plug and play. That machine, there's a few different programmers out there capable of doing that, but the one I was looking at the time, which was probably the cheapest one, was nearly 2K. 2K, and that would have been probably the second time I could have used it, and after that, I could have used it one more time up to today. So I would have spent £2,000 to do 3 programmers so far. It never happened for me to have the opportunity to do it again, which means, or I would charge over 500 quid to each person to pay for the tool, or it would take me years to pay for that tool. And it's one of those investments that I need to calculate to think if it's worth or not. If it's not worth, if it's something that I don't do very often, I don't spend money on that sort of things. So EVs, for me, it's going to be probably the same thing. I never had one here, and I don't know. For now, is maybe who knows one day when I get into the retire age or something like that, and I dedicate myself just to this. I don't know. For now, is not on my plans, to be honest with you. So Mac M. Oh bloody hell! The screen is so far. Mosh. I think McMosh. I think it is. Where I learned all that stuff. I said this on the previous live stream. Self-taught. Self-taught. Um, Google helps quite a lot as well sometimes, but most of the stuff is self-taught. I've done a few mistakes along the way, but most of it is self-taught, guys. Is I think you need to have a little bit of skills, and you need to have that sort of inclination for that sort of things. But yeah, from there it's self-taught. It's just get your brain to work, understand how things work, and if you know how something works, it's quite or it's easier to understand why it's failing. So it's easier to pursue the problem. If that makes any sense. Oh, thanks, Barrow. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Ah, that's my little one. Ines, the sound. Put it low. Thank you. No, no, not yet. You'll come in a minute. Just the sound. Yeah, that's my oldest one. Which I will tell you now. So for a long time, she's been asking. She wants to make videos with me, and basically, she's going to be the person that's going to select the lucky winner. We've been role playing for about 10 minutes before I start the live, so she has all ready to go. So in a couple of minutes, I don't know yet when, whenever you guys feel like, she will be doing it. Not yet. Just hold a second. She's excited and nervous, I think. So yeah. Yes, driving POVZ. As I just said, guys, it's pretty much self-taught. I've always been, since I was a kid, I've always been very interested in, like, I used to open radios, toys, everything, and I think I grew up with that. So that's just the way it is. And when I've started on cars, that's, don't take me wrong. Sometimes I take a long time on a job to try to get it done and all that stuff because it's a system. If it's a new thing I never worked on, I need to understand how it works and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I'm pretty much self-taught. If that's let her play. Seamus O'Reilly or O'Reilly. GSCs, right? Obviously, I've completed my studies in Portugal. I was not here, so there was no GSCs in there. There's all this. I think there's an equivalent in there, but I was not very good on maths. Believe me or not, I was not. I was not very good. Still not today, to be honest. I think, but today, I think we get used to calculators everywhere, and yeah, I was never very good on maths. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, thanks, Barrow. I think we can arrange that. Yeah, why not? I will take this opportunity as well here, guys. Point of view. Okay, I got you now. Okay. POVZ. Okay, I got you. Point of view. Okay. I'll take this opportunity to announce. I think Igor is going to announce that at some point later on, but I'll take the opportunity to announce that here as well. I'm going to be at the Auto Mechanica in Birmingham. Oh, help me, Igor. Last 2 days. 4th and 5th. No, 5th and 6th. I think it is. Igor, help me on this one because I'm confused now. I think, yeah, 5th and 6th. That's it. So yeah, we're gonna be there. I was only due to be there on the 5th afternoon, but now I managed to be there. I will be there for the morning, I believe. Depends when Igor gets here, so don't be late. But But yeah, I should be there 5th and 6th in the morning. Next month, sorry, June. So in 2 weeks' time, I guess it is. It's 2 weeks' time. So it's 2 weeks' time. Yeah, 2 weeks and a bit, I would say. Yeah, 2 weeks and a bit. So yeah, I will be there. So if any one of you are near there and you want to pop around, oh, enjoy your holidays then. Enjoy it. I think I'm gonna do like I did last time, which is get the live on my phone, because otherwise I don't need to be, because the screen is. Let me get a live screen here, and that way I can see what's going on. A little bit closer. There it is. Let me take the sound. Okay, there it is. That's better. Yeah, I was never very good at math. Never. So, and today I still rely quite a lot on the calculator, believe me or not. Okay, I think October, that locksmith, who knows? We might be able to arrange something, I don't know. Depends how busy I am at that time, but. So, there's 13, 14 people now. We are live for the last, I don't even know for how long we're live, half an hour now. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Appreciate that. Tell you something about the M5. What do you want me to say? I can say that it's in really good shape. Obviously, now that I had a little bit more time, not a lot to be fair with you, but I had a little bit more time to check the car around and all that stuff, because on the day was an absolute nightmare. Oh gosh. But yeah, the car is in really good shape. There's everything is working on the car. There's no faults with it. Was a faulty bulb at the front for the side lights. Replaced that already. But yeah, everything is working. I've been looking around the engine. There's no leaks, no nothing. Absolutely, everything is perfect. The last owner, since I think it was 45,000 miles. The car is 64 now. Since the 45,000 miles, that car had oil change every 3 to 5,000 miles, believe me or not. So it was absolutely perfect. The last few oil change, the guy was sending the oil for testing. Every time he changed the oil, he would change it for test, which was brilliant. So I have all the records in there. I'm going to do the same. All the tests, they came back as normal. I've been even compare that with online forums and stuff, and the people agreed that is very good results. So yeah, the car is very good. Because the main concern for me buying that car was the shells, the conrod bearings. That was for me the main thing. All the other common issues are the throttle bodies. I would easily replace that or repair them. The SMG pump is a little bit more tricky to get to it, but I would get that done. It's not a problem. And then is the bearings. It's the main three things that car fails for. You have the vanos, but a lot of the times is the actually high pressure hose inside the engine that fails. So that's another thing. Don't take me wrong. I don't plan to sell that car, and I plan to get the bearings done at some point. When I get them done, I will get the high pressure hose for the vanos. I'll get all that stuff at the same time. So, but for now, I just want to enjoy the car. So I don't know what else you want me to say about the M5. Ask something specific if you want. 4, 5, and 6. Okay. I'll put that on my agenda. Or actually, send me that message then with the details, Vero, if you don't mind. And then we'll try to arrange something. So I think while we talk, we can carry on. I'm going to show you the tool for you guys that haven't seen it. For you guys that might join Patreon later, I'm going to show you the tool. No, not yet, darling. Just wait a second. I'm going to show you the tool. Going to show you the tool working. That's everything's still brand new in the box, as you will be able to see. So if you join Patreon at a later stage, and you haven't had the opportunity to see the tool, so there he is. So I will take this bit out of the box. And I will turn it on. Okay. As you can see, it's still working. I don't know how charged the battery is, but it is working still. As you can see. I'm going to turn it off. But yeah, everything is working fine. Even tells you bye-bye. So it comes with, obviously, the manual. Comes with the OBD2 cable. Comes with a USB cable. A set of leads. They are high voltage rated, Cat 4. It comes with a battery tester. So this is the B model. So is the AL539B. There is the model that is only AL539, which is just OBD2 reader and multimeter. This one has also the battery tester function, and that's it really. The manuals, there's a CD, and that's it really. Did I miss any message? Oh, too late now. Sorry. Okay, so that's the tool. Right, so I'll leave it here for you guys to carry on seeing. And yeah, whatever you guys feel like, we can. Ines, do you want to say hello to everybody? Come here. Say hello.
Hello.
See, there's 13 people watching. See, it's not a lot, but there is. Zero lava, there is. Hello. Oh yeah, look. He's asking you.
7.
Can you read from there? It's too far away, isn't it? There. Look. Nice makeup.
I don't want makeup.
No, you don't. Right, guys. So let's gonna get this done. Do you wanna get this done? Let's gonna see who is the winner.
Yes.
For today. Let's go.
Yes.
Do you remember how to do it?
Yes.
Do you want to get your paper and say what you have to say? You want to say it still?
Yes.
Go for it.
Hello. Today we are going to select the winner. So keep watching because it might be you.
There we have. Okay. For that, I'm going to need the phone. I'm going to tell you how it's going to work this time. Yes, he's got the t-shirt. what I was planning to do, or the way I was planning to do this time didn't really work out. So I'm gonna have to leave that for the 100 patrons. A little bit my fault. So what I've done for this time is the following, guys. There is a app. I'm gonna try to see how it's gonna look on the screen, just to see if you can see the names. Yes, you can. So
Okay.
what Ines is gonna do is she will be showing you. Let me see one thing, darling. Yes. So she's gonna scroll through the list. Not yet. She's gonna scroll through the list, so you guys have the opportunity to see your name. That your name is on the list. So let's gonna put a little bit closer, like that. Okay. Now we'll scroll it down. Obviously, Sam says not in the draw. That's the people that decided not to be on the draw. So if the app selects you, we'll do a second round. So just for you to see that you're going to be able to read your name here on the list. What have I done? Start all over again. I can't even see properly, darling. Put it like that.
Ow.
Let's do it again, all the way down. No, don't do that. I'm nearly there, darling. Down the letter P now. R. There we go. So that's it. 80 patrons. As you might be able to see right there at the top, it says 80 names. Okay. And now, Ines, I will hold the phone for you, darling. Just go there and press the button at the bottom that says choose. And that's the lucky winner. Who is that, darling?
Adam Khan.
Okay, so that's the winner. There he is Adam Khan. Congratulations. I'm not sure which pledge you are on. Interesting that went to the top of the list straight away. Absolutely. So that was the winner. I don't know which pledge he is. So if he's not on the $5, I will not have your address. So please, Adam, forward your address to me. I will get in touch after the live stream. And please get back to me so I can post that to you. And yeah, well, that was quick. There he is. And as I said, guys, for the 100 patrons, I don't want to say too much yet, but yeah. Right, there's another two things, because I already said one, which is I have notes here for future patron content. So one was, as I said earlier, for the tools. Look what he says. Look, Ines deserves.
Why?
Okay, so one of the things I want to do exclusively for patrons is going to be that live stream showing you my setups and a sort of a Q&A, if that makes any sense. The next thing I want to do also, I already mentioned it, is I want to do some M5 content. So just for patrons, just for you here, guys. And one last thing that I have been thinking for a long time is the following: is I thought about Hangouts, but just for us here on Patreon. So create an Hangouts group. I will create that. So I'll get that set up. just for the hangouts. My only thing is, guys, don't expect me to be very active in there because I have so much already that I can't, I can't do everything. But I think would be nice for you guys to talk between each other and to share information, to help each other and all that stuff. So we'll be also making a post asking for that. If you guys think is a good idea, I might do that. Otherwise, I don't know. I just thought about it. I think would be interesting. So yeah, that's where we are right now. That's the three things I have for now for future. And so yeah, that's it, guys. And I don't know if you guys have any more questions. If you guys want to say, nice plan, thanks, Chris. Yeah, I'll make a separate post for each thing. And point of view, I don't think it does. I think this is pure OBD. He reads the OBD side of things. So any car that has the OBD protocol will be able to connect to. So
going we to see more of it.
most likely, I don't know. Maybe here on Patreon, guys, for reasons that you probably guys understand. I don't want to expose her on the YouTube world. But I thought she's been asking for so long. I thought here is a way more smaller group. It's a more I couldn't even say a family. I felt that would be okay. No, not on YouTube, but here, why not? Why
Yes. Sure can understand. Yes.
Little? You are a big girl now, are you?
Absolutely. Yeah, but my sister's little.
Yes, he is.
She can make.
And my opinion about changing by dipstick. I don't like too much the idea. I prefer to see the oil draining and take the.
How old my sister is? She's 4.
She's 4, yes, she is.
4.
Yeah, I prefer to see the oil draining and drag all the crap with it. When you suck it, I don't know how. It depends where the it should go to the bottom, but you know there's always the debris that might be in the in the oil sump. If it's a magnetic bolt, it's going to be some crap in there that you want to clean. I don't know. It's a little bit. I prefer to do the old fashioned, but yes, I've seen that for the first time years and years and years ago, and I didn't like the idea. But you know, if you have some metal swarfs in that. Of course you can.
Thank you for giving comments for me to ask.
Yeah, but back here, I'm not sure. Most of the place I've seen, they do it normally, the normal way. Back home, most of the place they do, but I know a few places there that they are doing through the dipstick for a long, long time.
Thank you.
You need to wait for people to ask stuff. Books about electronics? No, I don't. The only stuff I have is my is PDF files and stuff, but even that is stuff that I get from the internet, guys. Most of the stuff.
Yes.
I don't really have books on electronics.
Already. Of course, I'm going to school already. I'm 7.
Which year are you?
What year am I?
Yes, Igor. Some stuff is going to be exclusively for Patreon. I have a few stuff exclusively for Patreon. No. I mean, track days. If I take it to the track, I'm not going to put that on YouTube. Most likely. I don't have any plans to put it on YouTube. So things like that. Maybe planning to go to some meetings later on. No, now, like I said earlier, too busy right now. But at a later stage, I would like to take the car to some meetings and stuff. Take some footage. That will be Patreon only. I don't plan to be. What's the word? I don't even know if it's the right word, but I don't plan to brag on YouTube that I have an M5. If that makes sense. Because that might be how it's going to be looked at. I just want to show that I bought the car because some of the latest videos, the car was parked in front of other cars, and it got on some of the footage already. So I'm planning to make a couple videos for it. Like I said, there's some coding I want to do on it and other stuff, and there's some very, very subtle mods that I want to do on the car that I might make Patreon. But most of the stuff for the M5 will be Patreon only, definitely.
I think I missed.
You missed? Go there and check it. If there's anything for you.
What's my favorite car? Well, it's what my favorite car is. Well, I think I missed that question, and that my favorite car is a BMW, and I like it in the color black. It's one of the cars I would like to have, and I think I like it a lot. It's one of my favorites.
There you have.
My dad has one just the same. He has the same one. He bought it about 2 weeks ago or 3. I don't remember. And when I looked at it for the first time, I thought it was a really good car. So I looked at it, and then I thought that it would be a good one. And this is one of my first videos.
Yeah. See, in 10 years you can drive it.
Maybe 11 because I'm 7. But when I'm 8, it'll be 10 years.
See, she's showing the maths. Not 10 years, in 11 years.
So basically, let's choose the car. Yeah.
Pretty much.
If you're not that good at maths.
Are you good at maths?
I don't know, like medium. I don't know. But I know a bit of maths.
Well, you can carry on then.
Unless you are the most important person in your family, then thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thanks for all of those comments. If you want, you can give me more until the video finishes. Yep. Thank you for that last comment. You can give more if you want. I'm not sure if
we never practiced this. This was now on the script.
Even if I don't know what that means, but I kind of get it. A new YouTube star is born. Who's that? Is that me? I don't know. I think it is. You're a natural, Linus. Thank you. Your daughter's 13 years old and she's already telling you what car she wants. I don't know. I need to wear school uniform for that. I don't know if I can bring it. Only bring it if it was like a pretend school. What? So many messages at the same time I can't even read. My daughter will be
Talking there says, what do you want to do for work later?
I'm not sure yet.
And then he asks.
Well,
no, that's not for you, darling.
My daughter will be 17 in a few months. She is already looking.
Oops, let me take that notification. We'll check that later. No casual Friday. You have some days where you don't take the uniform, don't you? Every now and then?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes. Look, another person joined in. That was 7, now that's 8. I'm really loving this.
You're loving this?
Bring that t-shirts for the teachers. I'm not sure if I can do that. But I have some spare t-shirts of these. And let me tell you something. Should I tell you something? Did you know this picture here? I made it. If you don't know.
You read in there, I'll read here. This is easy for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little artist. I would like to be an artist and a scientist when I grow up. I want to be about 3 or 4 things. And the artist is one of them. Any more comments? You can tell them right now. You can start giving a comment whenever you want, and there's already one right now. Dad told me that very nice picture. Oh, thank you. What is the missing teacher on what is original?
Original. You remember on the original drawing that you had a toolbox and
yeah, I had a toolbox on it, but I don't know why it didn't get on.
That was my fault.
Doesn't matter.
I have the original drawing there. I'll show you. Why not? Stay here.
Okay.
Entertain.
Okay.
Everybody, you are good at it. So.
Okay, Okay, what do you want to say? My dad's getting the picture, I think. I don't remember where it is. I think my dad knows where it is, so my dad's just finding it. All right, my dad got it now.
You show it.
Here's the picture. That I made. I was about 6 years old. 6.5 or 6, I don't know. I don't really remember. Yes. Very nice. Oh, thank you for that.
Okay.
Okay, my dad's gonna tidy it up. If you didn't see it, maybe in another video, if my dad lets me do it, you might be able to see it again if you didn't see it.
I can go back and see on the video.
Okay.
And it's getting late for you. Look at that. 11:15.
I can stay awake even more than that.
I know you love it, but you need to go to bed. Weekend, I know.
It's weekend. That's the thing that you don't understand.
You don't need to do that. She knows already.
Yeah, it's weekend. Yeah, I got this weekend. Ages I've been waiting for this weekend. What else would you like to tell me or my dad? If you have any more comments, please write them down so that I can give you a big ice cream.
No, this time.
In summer? Well, but it's nearly summer. It's about summer in June or July.
Yeah.
But it's nearly summer. Tomorrow, not tomorrow.
Tomorrow it's been raining.
Yeah. Show us how much you love your dad. I love you like
A million.
1,000,000. Even numbers never end, so I'll go like for the biggest number ever.
Enjoy the day then.
I wish you a great weekend, Ines. Thank you. I'm really liking this. I wasn't expecting for you to talk with me, so thank you. Thanks again for what?
Says Louis, thank you again thank you, Beto, for staying with us all this long. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Have sweet dreams later. Thank you. And here's another comment. The video
Thank you.
on this live video was great. Thank you. This was already 1 hour. Can you speak Portuguese too? Yes. Yes, I can speak Portuguese.
And write and reading.
Reading? Not much. I'm just learning still.
Ah.
Because I'm in an English school and I learn English reading, so my dad's teaching me how to do it in Portuguese.
Bye, Beto. Have a nice one.
Ben is calling you?
Okay, VA, thank you very much, man.
And thank you for sending me lots of comments, nice comments. Some of the comments I didn't understand, but I might understand them if my dad tells me. And here's another comment. You need to go to bed as well, me as well.
And Inez as well, yeah. So, guys, I think we're going to end up here now.
And thank you for all of your comments for me. I really enjoyed talking to all of you that's watching. Some of the people already went out of the video or exited, but it doesn't matter because there's still people watching. And thank you for really nice comments for my first video. And thank you.
That's it?
I think it is.
Okay, that's going to terminate this?
Yes.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for staying all this time. And
and
congratulations once again for Adam for the tool. I think just wait for the next. Just stay tuned for the. Just stay tuned for the Patreon. I will keep you up to date with everything I'm going to do over the next few months. Like I said, exclusive content for Patreon. And that's it, really. And now I think the next goal is going to be the 100. Stay tuned as well for that. And I will keep you posted with what I have planning for the 100 patrons. So I think that's it, guys. An hour and 6 minutes already. Guys, have a great weekend as well.
Yeah, and thank you for all of your comments. And some comments I still haven't read because you just done them right now. So I'm going to have a quick read of them right now. And then when I finish, I'll tell you what I think about that comment. But I'm going to try to do it just in 1 minute because I need to go to bed soon. So let me stop reading.
We'll try to have you with me next time again. When we do the live stream for the tools, you can fetch the tools back and forwards for us to show, okay? Okay. Guys, have a nice weekend and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.